Hello everyone, welcome to our first online lesson in information sources and services. I'm your host, Darius Mukasimbea. So straight away, I'm going to share my screen for content. In today's lesson, we are looking at different services. So under different services, there are 4 items there. The first one is about defining what reference service is. The second one, the evolution of reference work. Third, types of reference services. And fourth, factors to consider when building a reference collection. In this video, we'll look at the first 2 items. First of all, we want to define what a reference service is, and also, secondly, look at the evolution of reference work. Reference service. The word reference comes from the verb refer. This verb simply means to turn to, or for aid or information. So reference in itself is that work which is directly concerned with assistance to readers in finding information required in the library. So assistance that you give to the users is what we call reference or reference work. So to deliver this kind of service, libraries have what they call a reference section. So a reference section is a public service department in the library, okay, where users go to ask for assistance from the reference librarian in securing information and in using the resources of the library in study and research. The example that I can give you is Ivarinnon College Library. We have a reference section in the reserve library where you find the reference librarian there, where as a user you can go and ask for assistance in securing information, okay, and also in using the same information resources that you find there in study and in research. Evolution of reference work. The origin of reference service can be traced back to the last quarter of the 19th century. Okay, so this period we noticed that public libraries sought to justify their existence, okay, and use of public funds by showing that library users needed their assistance. During this period, there was a rise in public demand for information. So in order to cope with the growing numbers of users, we see public libraries beginning to establish branch libraries, information desks, and advisory services. And by the end of the century, Many large public libraries had specialized in different services. As we see in the 1920s and 1930s, subject departments were introduced in order to offer assistance to more serious researchers. Now, with this kind of development, we see that university libraries moved slowly in establishing different services. The reason why is that they didn't have enough funds. Yeah, so this was due to lack of funds, inadequate physical space, little administrative leadership in reference service, emphasis on the size of the collection as the mark of quality. So there was challenges that were related to establishment of different services in these university libraries. The evolution of reference work continues. So traditionally, if you look at reference work, this was primarily considered as the answering of questions, okay, from a selected group of materials or volumes designated as reference books, such as dictionaries, encyclopedias, almanacs, and directories. Okay? So with the passage of time, reference work came to mean providing the right information to the right person at the right time in the right form. Hence the term information services. Yeah. So let me, for emphasis sake, we look at the right information. Okay. So this work really is not just about answering questions. Okay. It's more than just answering questions, in that you need to look for right information to provide, and that provision should be made to the right person at the right time in the right form, hence the term information service. Okay, so let's look at the definition according to Harold 2000. Harold defines information services as services provided by libraries in order to draw attention to information processed in the library or information department in anticipation of demand. So if you look at this definition, the meaning behind is supply creates its own demand. So the library anticipates demand from the community and develops a collection that will be very important for use by library users. So we're looking at those services that are provided by the library in order to draw attention to information possessed in the library or information department in anticipation of demand. So that is the definition according to Harold 2000. So how is this work done? How is this work done? First of all, this is done by providing a reference and information desk, preparation and circulation of news sheets and documents results of literature surveys, preparation of bibliographies, reading lists, indexes, abstracts, particulars of articles, in current periodicals, creation of databases through documentation of information which is anticipated and would be of interest to potential and actual users of the service. Yeah, so we first of all have a reference desk. You prepare and circulate the news articles, documents resulting from literature surveys, preparation of bibliographies, reading lists, indexes, abstracts, particulars of articles in current periodicals, creation of databases through documentation of information which is anticipated and would be of interest to potential and actual users of the service. So if you look at different service, primarily, it is still the process of answering questions. Okay? It is a process of answering questions, a process of satisfying information needs of users through the use of entire library collections and extra library resources in the fastest and the easiest way. Let's now look at the types of different services. Different services are divided into two categories. So we're saying there are two categories of different services provided in the library. And in the next video, we are going to look at the two categories, that is direct category and indirect category. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.